Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to be covering how to solve absolute value equations. So, when solving absolute value equations, the first step is to isolate the absolute value. Once it's alone, you must write two equations, one positive and one negative. This is because absolute value represents distance from zero. So, solve both equations separately to find out all possible solutions. So, if you only write one equation, you'll miss half of the answer. So, let's get started with number one, where we have 3x minus 4 equals 18. So, the first step we're going to take is we're going to isolate our absolute value. So, this part of our equation. To isolate this, we're going to use the exact same method we use with normal equations. So we're going to use the inverse or opposite operation. So in this case, as you can see, we are working with multiplication. The inverse or the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. So let's start by doing this. So divide by 3 on both sides, and we can go further from here. So when we divide 3 by 3, it cancels each other out, so we are just left with our absolute value. So x minus 4. Now we have 18 divided by 3, which will equal 6. So now we have x minus 4, so the absolute value x minus 4 equals 6. Or we can do x minus 4 equals minus 6. So as you can see, now we have two equations. We have to solve both of them to get our two final answers. An absolute value equation has two final answers because it is how much the number is from the zero. So how far away the number is from zero. And this can be a positive number or a negative number. So let's start by solving this one first. So here we have x minus 4 equals 6. So this is just a normal equation now. You guys already know how to solve this. If you don't know how to solve this, go watch one of my other videos where I solve normal algebraic equations. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to isolate our variable by using the inverse operation. So we are doing minus 4 here, so we have to use the inverse, which is addition. So we're going to add 4 on both sides. So minus 4 plus 4 equals nothing. My bad. Minus 4 plus 4 will cancel each other out, so we are just left with our variable. So now we have x equals 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. And this will be our first final answer. So let me round this real quick. And now we can go to the second one. So for the second one, we have x minus 4 equals minus 6. So to solve this, we're going to do the exact same thing. First, we're going to isolate our variable by using the inverse. So we're going to add 4 to both sides again. So plus 4 and plus 4. So minus 4 plus 4 will cancel each other out. So we are just left with our variable, which is x. And then we have x equals minus 6 plus 4. So minus 6 plus 4 is going to equal minus 2. So this equals minus 2 because we are adding a positive number to a negative number. This means the value of the number is going to go up. So this will be our second final answer. And now we are basically done with the equation. So if you want to check if this equation or if your final answers are correct, you can just plug the value of the variable into your absolute value equation. So let's say we're going to use our first answer of 10. We're going to plug it into the x, so we're going to get 3, and then 10 minus 4 equals 18. So if you are going to solve this on your calculator, you will get to the final correct answer, 18. And the same goes with minus 2, but you will get to the negative answer. And both of the answers will be correct. So our two final answers will be 10 and minus 2. So this was basically the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up to the channel, leave a question in the comments, subscribe to my channel, and as always, this was Mr. Mathz. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.